What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another Skylanders video. Alright, today guys, I'm super excited because we're going to talk about Colossus Stage 4. I am a completely free-to-play player, as you guys know, so far. Eventually, I think I'm going to spend a little bit of money on like the $20 subscription packs, but for right now, I haven't. I'm completely free-to-play, and I am now 100% farming Colossus, which I'll call C4 for this video. I want to go over the team I'm using and why I'm using it, and then we'll do some runs. So let's pull up the team here. Now, I did take Spitfire out of my C4 team. He was actually holding me back, and that's one thing I want you guys to keep in mind here. Don't use a Nat 5 just because it's a Nat 5. I promise you it will hold you back. That's what I was doing, and I could not clear C4, and it was because of Spitfire, and he was literally holding me back. And now I'm not saying Spitfire is bad. He's fantastic. He carried me through the whole beginning of this game. But as a free-to-play player, again, it's so hard to invest into these Nat 5s or legendaries that they literally start to hold you back when you get these heroic units or these rare units that are fully super boosted. They're just going to help you out so much more. So once I made the drop of Spitfire and I switched him with Stink Bomb, I literally went from not clearing C4 to clearing C4 100%. Now, I know a lot of you guys might not have Stink Bomb, and just keep in mind that I didn't have any legendary gear on him when I switched him. He had all 3-star level 6 gear, and he was only 1 super boosted. These 2 super boosts, I actually got lucky last night on my summons, and I pulled 2 stink bombs. And then today I just started doing a gear switch where I just smash over the 3-star gear for legendary gear, and then I get back the blue crystals, and I switch all the gear with legendary gear. So what I went with for C4 was a mixture of bombs, diminish, and poisons, and 2 knockdowns. Those were the things I was looking for this team. Now, Boomer is also on this team. I'm going to change him, I think, for Roll Brawler, and it's only because I'm lucky and I got her 3 super boosted now, and she actually brings another diminish and another knockdown to the team, and she has the leader skill, which gives us more damage. For right now, I'm going to leave Boomer because I have him leveled up, and he's almost a max level 5-star, and I might even 6-star him because Boomer is really good on his own, and it's okay to have just one bomber mixed with your poisons and your diminish because it just does more damage over time. The next person on the team is my savior, which is Stealth Elf. She is so good, guys. If you have her, build her. I promise you, you will love her. She's so easy to build, easy to max out her skills, and she just does work. She hits really hard. She has poisons. She has evasion, knockdown. Her A1 is just phenomenal. Now, as far as the gear goes, I will show you. I like to go accuracy, but if I don't have accuracy here, I usually go HP or resistance if it's like my Flashwing. But if it's my damage dealers and I don't have another accuracy, I'll usually go HP. I haven't seen crit damage or anything yet. It's probably just because I'm still really new to the game and I haven't farmed a lot of gear yet, but we'll get into gear in another video. For now, we're just going to keep this to farming C4 for the first time as a free-to-play player. So that's my Stealth Elf's gear. I'll just click on it quick so you can see it. And again, I just switched this one out. This was also a 3-star piece of gear. And I think to start doing C4, you just need a poison or diminish or a mixture of both. And you can easily start farming C4 yourself. Next one was Boomer. I showed you him. I'll just show you the gear. Again, I have him on double. I have him on accuracy, defense. And then all the substats are like, you know, accuracy, crit rate, crit damage, just to give him more damage. Everything is synergized the best that I could do it. And as you can see, we're collecting more legendary gear at the moment because I've been farming it all night. And then the last person on this team is Flashwing. Best healer in the game. You guys know this. All his gear is pretty much powered up to level 9. All 3-starred. I will replace this with 4-star. I'll just smash right over it, collect my blue crystals, and move on. So that's the team we're using. Flashwing, I don't have his skills leveled up. And again, because it's cost so much gold. So I'm trying to save up my gold a little bit, and then I'll come back and level up their skills. Stink Bomb has no leveled up skills yet at all. I literally just started building him yesterday. And then our Stealth Elf, we got her maxed Transcended, max super boosted, and we will get her maxed Awakened and 6-star. She's going to be my first 6-star. That's how good she is. So now let's get into some runs here. And this team literally has not failed for me yet. I'm actually shocked. Like, I thought it was going to be like a, you know, 90, 95%, but it hasn't failed yet. I've probably done this like 200 times, and it is yet to fail. And when I had Spitfire in place of Stink Bomb, I literally couldn't even clear C4. That is the funny thing about it. So really, guys, like if you're not able to clear like C3 and C4, you really need to take a look at your team and ask yourself what the problem is. Because I can assure you it's probably because you're using either like 2 Nat 5s or even 1 Nat 5 that you just can't invest in because you don't have the resources to invest in him. And most of the time, just switching that Nat 5 out for either heroic, even a premium, Like if I didn't have Stink Bomb, I could easily use Rattlesnake. And there's so many others. Wham Shell, Roll Brawler that you get for free from the campaign. And she doesn't really need to be super boosted because she brings the Diminish and the Knockdown, I believe, without the super boost, as long as she's awakened. So you can switch Stink Bomb for any one of those or anything else that you see that looks good to you that has that Diminish or has another Knockdown or maybe even has another bomb. So it doesn't have to be Stink Bomb. It can just be whatever's in your box that is, max super boosted or you feel comfortable putting into your team. But it does not have to be a Nat 5. You'll probably do better with having a rare or premium unit that is max super boosted, opposed to that Nat 5. And this team has just been working great for me. Now I'm able to get all my 4-star legendary gear. I'm going to get my whole team switched out to 4-star legendary gear. And then once I do that, I will move up to C5. Same thing from C5 to C6. And it's just going to keep being a cycle over and over again until I get max 6-star legendary gear. And I believe this team is literally going to carry me straight to C6. I don't think I need to change Boomer out of this team, but I think I want to for Roll Brawler. I don't need to. And I don't know if I really want to use 2 heroics because I kind of want to keep it as free to play friendly as I can. Even though I'm completely free to play, some of you guys might not be able to get Stink Bomb, even though you can easily change him out for Roll Brawler, which you get for free. I think I want to change out Boomer for Rattlesnake just to show you guys a complete, rare team. And then I can even change out Stink Bomb for Roll Brawler because we all get her for free. And then it will be a complete free-to-play team. But honestly, it wouldn't matter if I had Stink Bomb or not. I promise you I can change him with so many other units. Like I said, Wham Shell. There's just so many awesome rare and premium units in this game that you don't really need to worry about Nat 5s when you first start off. And I feel like that's a big mistake that a lot of people make, is stressing out about, building the Nat 5s that they pulled. Maybe not even stressing out, but just like, I got this Nat 5, I want to build it because it's a Nat 5. But I promise you don't want to think that way. The first thing you want to do with this game is build your core teams, like build your core Awakening team, build your core Colossus team, and then build your core farming team, but not necessarily a team, but like 2 or 3 units that can farm so you can easily, experience up one of your Skylanders. Like, let's say I want to build a new Skylander. I could take one person off the team and then put that new Skylander in the team, and then I can level him up in campaign. But Colossus is going to be where you're farming all your gear. So you really want to have a stable team that is going to be able to clear this on a consistent basis. You do your times 20 autos, pick up your gear, smash your other gear, and before you know it, you'll be farming all parts of the game because gear is one of the most important thing in Skylanders and in any gacha game that you guys are going to play. Gear always kind of trumps all. Now let's go over some of the debuffs that we're using here. You can see we have Heal Block. I don't think we need Heal Block for this. That's another reason we could easily change Stink Bomb. But not only does he bring Heal Block, he's bringing the Diminish. And then we got Flashwing, which is bringing a defense break. We got Boomer, which is bringing bombs and damage. And then we got Stealth Elf, which is bringing a knockdown. Boomer's also bringing a knockdown. And Stealth Elf is bringing evasion, knockdown, and poison. And when we stack debuffs on the top left there, as you can see, it just ticks out so much damage on him because we have such a nice mixture between the diminishes and the poisons. So that's what makes me kind of want to switch out Boomer, because the bombs I don't think are doing too much in this team. I know Boomer is a good unit by himself and he's doing good damage, but I actually think having a second diminish or even another poison on this team would make it even faster and better than it is now. So I'm really considering taking out Boomer and maybe putting in Rattlesnake just to show you guys that you can literally use rare and premium units and clear this content no problem. I definitely want to do that for C5 and C6 because I feel like a lot of people aren't doing that. So I want to be the person that does it and does it with a full, free to play, premium and rare team. Now we're not always getting the 3-star as you can see, but you only have to get the 3-star once. Once you get that 3-star, you can just keep autoing it over and over again. So you don't have to worry about that too much. As long as you get the 3-star the first time, the other times it doesn't matter. You're just farming it, for gear at that point. And the 3-star doesn't make a difference on the gear drop. The gear drop's exactly the same, whether it's a 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star. So that is not a problem. But the team is working great. I'm so glad that I finally got over myself and took Spitfire out of the team. I was saying to myself, like, oh, Spitfire is in that 5. He has a good leader skill. He brings bombs. I'm using Boomer. He's exploding the bombs. But the one thing I was noticing is that the bombs weren't really doing that much damage to the boss. It's probably just because of my gear and my gear not being good and me not having enough attack on my bombers. So I came to the conclusion that early game, a bomb team probably isn't the best because in most gacha games that you play, bombs are really strong and they do a ton of damage, whether you're early game or late game. In this game, it seems opposite, and they really weren't doing the damage that like a Diminish and a Poison is doing to the boss. So I finally came, to my senses, and I was like, let me just take out Spitfire last night on stream. And I literally put in Stink Bomb, 3-starred, like with 3-star runes, powered up to level 3. And I literally started clearing it, no problem. And then I put Spitfire back in the same team, and then I was literally failing. I was like, wow, what a difference in just changing one unit out. Now I'm literally clearing this content, no problem. And I'm literally switching a Nat 5 for an heroic that's not even leveled up or doesn't even have good gear on him. So it really comes down to just having a nice spread of debuffs. As much diminishes, poisons, evasions, knockdowns, the more you have, the better. This team has 2 knockdowns, 1 diminish, 2 poisons, and 1 bomb. We're clearing this stuff, no problem. We always got a ton of debuffs up on the boss. I'm very happy that I'm clearing it now. I was actually struggling a little bit at first, and it was really my own fault because I just couldn't get over myself in wanting to build my Spitfire. And Spitfire was great. He carried me through all of the campaign. It's just that it comes a time where you have to make adjustments when needed. And just because something's an Nat 5 doesn't mean it's the best option for you. That's probably the best thing you could take out of this video. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. That's my 100% free-to-play team. And again, you can switch Stink Bomb for anything else. Like I said, anything else that has Diminish, Poison. You can run a full Diminish team. You can run a full Poison team, or you can mix it up like I do. I think mixing it up is probably the better way to go. But it's really up to you. So if you look at Stink Bomb here, on his A1, he has Diminish and Poison. That's why I like him, because he's bringing both to the table. Now, you can easily switch him with, like, Wham Shell. Where's Wham Shell? Now, he doesn't have the Poison, but he's going to bring a defense down, and he's going to bring a Diminish as well. You don't really need the defense down if you're using a debuff team and if Flashwing is on your team, because Flashwing also has a defense down. But now, Road Brawler, you also get for free from the campaign. You won't get it right away, but when you clear, I believe, 7-7 of the campaign, you get Road Brawler for free. And she also has Knockdown, Diminish, and Poison. And this is why I want to switch her for my Boomer, because she is going to fit in this team so much better than Boomer is. And again, Boomer is fantastic. I just feel like Road Brawler is going to fit into the team so much better, especially when I move up to C5 and C6. So I'll probably make that change in the next couple of days. And I'm only going to use another heroic unit because I know that you guys get her too. So it is a free-to-play option. And there's just so many other options. I mean, Rattlesnake, fantastic. I was going to build him because I have him fully super boosted. Again, he brings a Poison to the table. But a lot of these units bring multiple debuffs like Poison, Diminish, and Knockdown. That's why Road Brawler is such a good free-to-play option, because she brings all of those on her A1. Same thing with Stink Bomb, but some of you guys might not have Stink Bomb because you actually have to pull him to get him. Crypt King, I believe, is another really good one. Knockdown, Diminish, and increase accuracy. All really good choices. It's honestly up to you and depending on what is in your box. But the point here is just kind of synergize your team. Mix up those diminishes, those knockdowns, and those poisons. Even Invasion is a really good debuff to have on your team. That will help you out in the long run. But team synergy is the most important thing, guys, when you're doing your Colossus runs. Just remember that. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. The giveaway video is down below. I'll be picking the winner in 2 days, so you guys don't want to miss out on that. All you have to do is go down below, click the video, sub to the channel, leave a comment and like on that video, and it will automatically enter you into that giveaway. We have the random giveaway going on as always. I promise you I'm picking the winner really soon for that. And again, all you have to do is sub to the channel, comment, and like on my past 10 videos. If you want to be a part of the Discord community where we have 2 giveaways going on currently, that is linked down below with my Twitch. As always, I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.